Welcome to the show, the Dad Show. B. Brown, star of the show.
Dahlia Brown. Wait, don't
Just
be putting my
Dahlia.
full government out there.
You fucking did that.
Shit.
I didn't do that.
Anyways.
Just say Dahlia.
Not like anybody watching this doesn't know who I
Yeah,
am.
I know.
Anyways.
Yeah.
For now.
People might be able to look it up at some point.
Why
are you worried about that?
What
are they going to find?
You never know. You never know. Seriously. Right. It's lucky you can Google my name in this famous painter.
Painter. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not that famous, but she's famous enough.
I bet you her name's Delia.
Yeah.
Not Dahlia.
Probably.
Because she doesn't have
she lives in New York. She lives in New
York.
Her E. She's quite old. And she paints naked ladies.
Oh, and apparently we figured out the mic situation.
Yeah, so you should actually be able to hear him properly this time.
Everyone can fucking hear me now.
Yeah. Every episode. I don't know if we addressed it last episode.
We've addressed it every fucking episode. Apart from the first one, because we didn't know it was a problem.
But now we're locked in.
We should be good.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking cry if we're not. I will fucking cry. If I listen back to this tomorrow and I can't hear myself again, I'm going to cry in the van while I'm doing my deliveries for work.
Shit. You hate to see a grown man cry. This shit's
got me fucked up. Now I'll pull over so no one can see me. I'll go fucking park in the fucking woods somewhere.
So today's episode obviously is a day late. Bum, bum, bum. Because yesterday was Dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you.
He's 52 years old.
Fuck off. Oh my god. Every year I don't know how old I am. And I try to figure it out. I ask my wife how old she is because I know I can just minus 2 of that. But if I ask her how old I am, this is her response.
Well, you'd be 44 because Beyonce's turning 44.
Every year, she only knows how old I am because she knows how old Beyonce is. And we were born in the same year.
Period.
That's fucked up.
And that's the only reason I remember one of my friends' birthdays.
Her age.
Because she has the same birthday as Beyonce.
Fucking.
Seriously.
So anyway, I'm the same age as Beyonce.
Yeah.
Just as talented.
Maybe in a different category.
Richer in life.
Well.
In life.
She's got a pretty good life.
Nah. It's all a cover up.
She's got like twins.
It's all a cover up. No, it's all bullshit.
We're not getting into Beyonce slander. Like, seriously. But, yeah, we had a calm birthday dinner. I made chop suey. My mum made potato salad. Everybody had this lovely mint chocolate cake.
It was all right.
Obviously, I couldn't get one single piece because of my journey I'm on. But it looks so good and it smells so good and I wanted to eat it so
There were
bad.
snifters on top, or snifter-like chocolates.
And
they were good.
Aero bubbly chocolate, mint chocolate, which I love that chocolate, but I don't buy it anymore because I don't support Nestle, but that's another story. Anyways.
And the kids got me 2 presents. Well, 3 technically, but one
technically
is
4.
4?
Yes.
One is delayed. What?
I got you 4 presents.
I opened up one. Oh, there were 2 inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got 4 things, but one of them is delayed, and that's the thing that I actually asked for. Dahlia got 3 other presents to go with it.
Yeah, because I'm thoughtful like that.
No, she's not.
Leave it at that.
She was only
Leave it at that.
She was only thinking of herself. So she got...
How dare you? How dare you?
She's been going to the gym recently.
Yes.
Every time she goes to the gym, she says, "Dad, can I use your bag?" And I say, "Yeah, whatever. Take my bag. Just a backpack, whatever." She bought me a backpack because she thought, I want 2 backpacks. Why the fuck do I want 2 backpacks?
I thought you would want 2 backpacks because I remember something happened to your backpack. Somebody else took it or something, and you were like, "Oh, I want my backpack."
Yeah, so I got a backpack.
Yeah,
so I got one.
I thought...
So now I've got one.
No, but I thought the one that you got, you already had when you said you wanted the other one back. So then I thought he had 2 backpacks, so I thought, okay, well, let me get him a second backpack.
Anyway,
I was thinking of
last night was, I got you a backpack because I keep using your backpack. That's a self-serving fucking gift.
But so it's still like helpful.
You got me a backpack so you could use one of my backpacks.
Do you appreciate it? Are you going to trade it in for the backpack you really wanted?
I'm going to trade it in for a different backpack that I want, so you can use the one, my other one.
Yeah,
so
but
you're getting
see,
backpack out of
see
this.
what I'm talking about is somebody
No, but
bought
you're
him
getting
his
the
first
backpack.
backpack and
No, I
his second
did.
backpack.
I did.
But he didn't like it.
No, I bought it.
Oh, well, he doesn't like it anymore.
Well,
so now he's got a second
no, it's
backpack so
fine.
he can return it and he can get another
You're
one.
twisting this shit just to favour you.
Whatever, bro.
There's
Just
nothing about not
like
liking
be
it.
grateful. What happened to
And then
gratitude?
she
What
got
happened
me-
to thank you for my gift?
I'm going to thank you for the gift that I asked for.
Exactly.
That's
And
the
the gift that he asked for is probably $3,000. So it's
No.
just like,
It's like $250. Calm the fuck down.
I just
And then she got me a Monopoly card game. So like,
yeah.
playing
We're
cards,
a board
Monopoly
game
game.
family, by the way.
and she had to buy it because she lost the last one that we had, the exact same game. So she was just buying something to replace that she lost from the house. So
I just can't take how like you're not grateful for this.
I appreciate
These
them,
things.
but you were buying them
Because
for
it's
yourself.
like I bought you these things
For you.
mainly.
For
No,
you.
no, so that you had something.
You bought
to
me a
open.
backpack so you could use my
No,
backpack.
I bought you gifts so that you had something to open. So anything I bought was just quick in the moment. What does he need? What can I get him? Oh, a backpack. Oh, we're talking about Monopoly. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fine.
And tell them about the third gift that I got
Appreciated.
you. That was actually cool.
It was alright. It was an average board game. Was
Okay,
it?
cool.
Give him the finger.
Whatever.
Give him the finger.
You know what? Give me the
It
backpack.
was
Give me the
pretty cool.
card game. Give me the board game. I'll take it to the salvo.
It was
Somebody
alright.
actually appreciate it.
It was alright. It was a quick fire board game. It's not like it was alright.
All right.
We played it
Well,
last night. After
I know
dinner.
you're not talking about birthdays. I know you're not talking about birthday gifts.
You brought up fucking birthdays.
Because you want to know something? The year was 2006. And I remember it clear as day because my dad want to tell me a couple weeks out from my birthday or
Yeah.
months or whatever he
What
want to
the
tell me.
fuck are you going on about?
Listen, and he want to tell me, Taylor, I'm not going to be here for your birthday this year. First time in my life. I'm 27 years old. He says, I'm not
Oh,
gonna,
but valid reason.
well, I'm going to tell them the reason. I'm not going to be
Valid.
here for your birthday because I'm going to go to Australia to go watch State of Origin.
Yes.
Okay.
But well, I guess I can't even really say that.
No, when you bought the tickets, I didn't know the date. That doesn't make any sense. You would have known the date.
No, I think my mate bought the tickets.
Yeah.
So I didn't know the date at the time that we bought them. I have no idea. That's a
Tell it to the
complete
judge.
fucking lie.
Tell it to the judge. Yeah, yeah.
It's a complete
yeah,
fucking
that's
lie.
what
I
I
don't know.
thought.
I don't
That's
know.
what I
I don't
thought.
know.
Anyway,
That could have
so
been the case.
right, so that's what my dad tells me. But me, obviously, I'm a kid. I'm 6. I'm turning 7, and the whole time I was thinking this is a prank. Whole time I was thinking he's joking. Like I don't know why he thinks this is funny, but okay, like he's not gonna be there on my birthday. Then my birthday come around, my birthday day. I wake up, I go to my mom, I say, okay, so where's my dad for real? And she's like, he's in Australia. We told you he went to Australia. I said, well, I thought that was a joke. So that's not really, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. And I've held that grudge. I've held it.
I've been to all your other birthdays.
Well, not last year.
What was last year?
I was in Japan.
Well, that's not my fucking fault. I'm not going to follow
Yeah,
you around
but-
the world for all of your birthdays.
Who knows? Who knows what
And I
other
mean,
birthdays
fuck,
you missed? But I'll never
You
forget
should
that.
actually be happy for me for missing that birthday.
Because?
Because I saw a great fucking State of Origin match. So
That's insane.
I don't know
That's
who our
actually insane.
first. We had a first choice halfback that got injured late. The backup halfback couldn't play for some reason, and then there were 2 other halfbacks that were injured. We were down to like 5th option or some shit, 5th, 6th option. Brett motherfucking Finch, who has not been received very well recently in the media, but we'll leave that aside.
What did he
But
do?
on that night,
Yeah.
for a blue supporter,
Yeah.
he came out of nowhere. I think he was wearing jersey 20, 21,
That's
some
crazy. That's
random
low-key
fucking
crazy.
jersey number because he wasn't there in time
Yeah.
to get fitted for the number 7.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
New South
crazy.
Wales won that game 17-16.
That's
Last
crazy.
second field goal.
So it was worth missing your only daughter's birthday.
Twisting my words. Trying
That's
to
what you
gaslight
said.
me.
That's what you said. That's what you said. You said I should be happy for you.
Well, at least happy that I went to a game that I got to see the Blues win in really cool fashion. Like, imagine if I went and they
I'm
lost.
just always going to remember. I'm just always going to, yeah, my dad wasn't at my 7th birthday for real. But I do remember when you came back, you had a lot of gifts for me. So that was good. A lot of brats.
Yeah, they were all knockoff.
Yeah.
I think all the majority.
Yeah.
I got a couple of real
obviously
things.
I didn't know that at the time, but then when I think back to it, I'm like, he definitely went to like Carrara Markets of Sydney.
Yeah.
And got me these brats items.
I felt like, I kind of remember the building. It feels like we were fucking at a heritage type building, but the whole bottom layer was like...
The flea market.
Yeah, like a train station or
Seriously.
something. I didn't have enough money to buy like good shit.
Unreal scenes.
And it was hard to find brat stuff. But I did buy some brat stuff from a normal shop.
Yeah, I was obsessed with brats. Seriously. I remember when I asked Santa for a brat's computer in my letter. And you and Mum were kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen with this. And you know what I got?
What'd you get?
A Bratz mouse pad. A fucking mouse pad. And I was like, what is this? What is this? And didn't we
get you one of those little kind of computer things?
No, that's what I wanted. Oh. And I didn't get it. And we got a mouse pad. And I think at the time we didn't even have a real computer in the house.
Yeah.
And you were like, it's a mouse pad, so you can take it to grandma's house when you use the computer for the mouse.
Damn.
Insane. Unreal.
That's funny.
Unreal scenes.
That's crack up.
Seriously.
Well, we would have still got you some other good shit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
always did.
Obviously. Yeah. But I just remember that. Just thinking, damn. Because I wanted like a computer. Seriously. With the big ass back, a real computer, like at grandma's house, with brats on it. And you were just like, nah.
Yeah, that was not happening.
Never.
No.
Seriously.
No, I think the computer we had when we did get one was free.
I don't know. I think we had a nice computer because it was a flat screen. Remember? And we ended up taking it to Australia.
Oh, okay. Well,
no, we took it from New Zealand to Australia because it was that nice.
Can't remember.
Crazy. Remember when you only had one computer in your house? That's insane.
And now everyone's got a laptop.
Everyone's got a laptop. Everyone's got a phone, iPad, tablet, everything. We used to be one corner of the house with a computer. And you could only use it one at a time. And a big-ass
fucking computer desk.
Yes.
With all the CDs.
CDs, paper, stationery.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's actually crazy to think about.
What a time.
And that's what really tripped me out because I work with a computer, obviously, at work.
Okay.
But, like, I didn't know that computers stopped being a big-ass thing.
Well, they still are.
No, but they're not, though.
No, you've got, like, a cloud server type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, Trey's gaming PC is big.
True. Oh, my God. I thought they stopped existing.
No, you got, like, a server type desktop.
For some reason, I thought the big-ass computers don't exist anymore.
They still exist.
Oh, okay.
Gaming computers
shout out
are
to
that
them.
big.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I've lost my marbles. I've lost my brain. I've lost it all. Seriously.
What, tonight?
Like, this week.
Oh.
This week has been my hardest 65 week.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie because, guys, you can probably tell my energy. I'm low. I'm down. I'm trying to get hyped up.
And coincidentally, it was my worst week since I started my weight loss stuff.
How,
this week was my worst week.
And it's your birthday week.
Yeah, it was because of last week.
That's just sad.
But I had like the best week last week. Like I
ran high to low.
I ran like 4 or 5 times. In 1 week.
Yeah.
When I started this, I couldn't even run 2 days in a row because my legs were always fucking hurting. But now I can run 3-4 days in a row. Well, I did last week. My diet was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I lost fuck all weight. And then I was just so downtrodden.
Downy Dipper.
Debbie Downer. Yeah, Debbie Downer. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even today. And then I was just, because I'm in the van by myself for work, driving out, I was just like, fuck, I need to snap out of this shit. Snap out of this shit.
Pump it out.
What the fuck are you on about?
I don't know. know. What's happening to me?
Today I went for my first run, but my diet's been fucking crap all week. I've put on 2 kg since Monday.
Shit.
So I'm going to fast tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and be good on Saturday.
Then we're having birthday
but then
brunch.
we're doing my birthday food
brunch
on Sunday. And I'm going to probably have some beers. Go from brunch.
Birthday brunch and beers.
Straight into the Warriors. And then
Triple B for double B. birthday brunch beers. Brunch and brunch.
Fucking hell. What are you doing? What are you putting my full government out there for? I haven't used it once.
I've lost my mind.
Fucking hell,
I can't. I actually can't handle it.
You're annoying, bro.
Because every day, guys, I've been going to the gym. I've been walking to the gym. I've been doing my 45 minutes every day. 240. I've been doing
2 45-minute workouts every day
at midnight.
Yeah, you've done fucked up your whole schedule.
Last night was probably the worst night. I went for a walk at like 11. Was it 11? It had to be. It had to be 11:15. And then
when we went out last night for that short walk, it was like 10:30.
And then I had to go to the gym after that because I hadn't been that day. So I was at the gym at like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, bro. It's just, what is it? Unattainable. What's the other word for that?
What?
Not unattainable. Like, you can't keep it like that. You can't stay like that. Inconsistent.
So, you...
Unattainable. What's the word I'm looking for?
I fucking don't know.
I can't keep going like this. Anyways, today I worked out and I walked before the podcast. So, after this, I'm going to rest.
Yeah, but I've told you what you need to do.
I know.
You need to go for your walk in the morning.
I know.
And then gym in the afternoon.
And I used to go for my walks in the morning, but something...
You done fucked it all up. Now you're at the gym till fucking midnight every bloody day. How are you going to wake up in the morning?
You didn't clock me.
Huh?
I just...
Oh, your bloody impersonation.
Yes.
Yeah. Singing though.
But it's a musical, bro. That counts. And I didn't even think of it.
Was that not a Disney thing?
No.
What was that?
Wicked.
Oh fuck! I didn't watch that shit.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, fine.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we were doing a thing, guys. That was kind of weird, but we're like, have it inside.
But you did it while I was talking, so I couldn't even.
No,
hear you.
you were talking while I was doing it. How about that?
No.
Yeah.
You just fucking chucked it over there while I'm talking.
Has changed within me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even got that.
Well, anyways, are you going to explain what we were doing? Because I can't.
Well, just a random impersonation at some point, but it was meant to like flow with the conversation to a degree.
Oh.
Not just... Blah, 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 blah.
It did flow because I said, I don't know what's wrong with me. Something has changed within me.
All right. And then the other person just has to clock it. It doesn't have to be like a score thing or anything. Just chuck a random impersonation
when I'm winning, it doesn't have to be a score thing. When I get the point.
Well, if we had a proper pre-production sit down, I would have said that to you because I thought about that earlier.
If you bring up our pre-production sit down one more time, I swear to God.
What?
We did do that.
We did one.
We did today.
And said, "Can you hurry up? I got no energy." That was the pre-production. And I was like, I'm on my phone getting my fucking notes. Can you hurry up? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You fucking put it all out there.
I just need to get it done.
I can expose your ass. Fuck.
Why are you going to expose me, bro? Everyone's been like, oh my God, she's just a bitch to her dad. That's what they're going to think. You know what this is reminding me of? Oh my God, memory unlocked. When I was in high school, okay, everybody at my high school either worked at Hungry Jack's or McDonald's in the same area. Everybody knew whatever. Me and my dad go to Hungry Jack's, right? Me and my dad, I can't even remember.
I have vague recollection of
I don't even remember like what was going on. He ordered himself something and I said, oh, can you get me, or I ordered myself something. I can't remember. But I was like, can you get me this? And he was like, no. And I was like, what? Like, you're not going to get me nothing? Like, I'm pretty sure it was a frozen Coke. And he was like, no, I'm not getting you that. And I was like, can you please just give me that? Like, bro, we're here. I'm young and whatever. I don't know. I'm just like, get me that. And he goes, can I have one frozen Coke for my absolutely ungrateful daughter in the car here? And I'm just like, hello? What the hell? And then I go to school the next day.
Hungry Jack's girl.
And then someone comes up to me and they're like, oh my God, are you the ungrateful daughter? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, your dad in the drive-thru talking about ungrateful daughter. I was like, oh my God, bro. That's so embarrassing.
That's
and I was
funny,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I guess I am. But it's just like something so small. Like, I'm not really a crazy, ungrateful bitch.
Oh, you're not ungrateful.
No.
No, I threw that
I don't
out
know
there
where
for
that
no
came
reason.
from. And then it's just like,
just
wow.
something funny.
Now I'm spoiled. Now everybody at school's like,
did I know?
Dayla's dad fucking hates her. Shit.
I didn't know fucking
That
half
was
your school
crazy.
worked at that fucking
That
Hungry
was
Jack's.
so crazy. I was just like, the way they come, are you the ungrateful daughter? What are you talking about? It was insane.
That's funny.
Oh my God. I can't believe that.
That's funny, yes. Must have been annoying for you.
Yes. But he's trying to be a Segway king
No,
again.
I'm not.
Yes, he is trying to be
Yeah.
our Segway king.
Yeah. Wanted to talk about something that annoys you that shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask me now because I could say everything. I
What?
could say every fucking thing, anything.
No, but just something random that annoys you that shouldn't annoy you.
Mine right now is, you know what it is?
What?
It's when I can feel, this is going to sound weird, but it's like when I can feel my clothes on my skin.
What the hell?
It's like when...
So if I concentrate right now, like on my sleeve touching my arm,
yeah,
that would...
it's just when it just tips me over the edge. It's just like, for example...
Hold on, it's sweaty clothes.
No.
Gripping, no?
No, I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about...
Okay.
Like when I'm just so overwhelmed or tired, exhausted, how I'm being these past couple of days, and I can feel the fluff of these track pants on my knees, on my legs, on my thighs, and it's just making me want to like just rage.
Fair enough. Fuck, that's random. That's a good one. I didn't think you were going to come up with something good.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Well, that's what it is right now. The way this champion shirt is sitting on my arms, my shoulders. Yeah.
When I thought of this topic,
Yeah.
like I thought I had a pretty decent one to be annoyed about that, like I shouldn't be annoyed about. That's weird. I already feel like I've lost, even though we're not in competition. Like, that's fucking okay.
Yeah. It just be like that sometimes.
Well, mine is, why do we say half an hour? So,
Hold on.
so whenever you say something, you know, that follows a or an.
Right.
If it's a consonant or a vowel.
Yeah.
So if it's a vowel, you say an.
Yeah.
So that's an orange. Not that's a orange.
That's an orange.
That's
yeah.
an orange.
A little bit of a grammatical education.
Yeah. And then,
Grammatical.
like, if it's a consonant, so, you know, that's a microphone. Not that's an microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But hour is spelled H-O-U-R.
So why do we say
Half an hour.
An hour?
Only because of the sound, but it should be half an hour.
Half an hour sounds wrong.
Yeah, but I was just driving the other day and I thought about it and I was like, fuck, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it for ages and it was annoying me.
Now I'm thinking, like, is there any... Because there's other words like that.
I couldn't think of anything else. I was trying to think of something else. There must be something out there. What?
But what you wouldn't say... That's annual.
Can you put that in a sentence?
Annual. A-N...
Yeah.
Y-O-U-R.
In what context?
Annual.
I don't even think you say your.
And yonder. And... No, it's an object. Well, time is relative. Is it even an object?
The fuck are you talking about? What the... It's got nothing to
Like
do with what I'm annoyed about.
And
And a.
Yes, it's said before an object. Can't be anything
it's a vowel
else.
or consonant. What?
No, like the word.
Oh. What, an?
Yeah, it has to be before an object.
Oh,
Oh, it
true.
has to be before a noun, not object. Shit.
No. That's a runner?
That's an object.
Well, I guess.
Well,
To a degree.
that's a runner. That's a yodeler. That's an yodeler?
No.
Wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
But why do you say half an hour?
half an hour.
I mean, there's way more things that annoy me about the English language, but
half an hour.
that one,
Half an hour. We need to get into the root cause of
because
that.
it should be half an hour.
Because it should be half hour.
It should be, though.
It should be half hour.
If you're going by the rules.
Half, or should it be half hour?
I'll see you in half hour. No.
Sounds better than half an hour.
But you have to say half an hour.
Half an hour. I'll see you in half an hour.
Maybe if you say hour.
Half a hour. See you in half a hour.
I don't know. Well, yeah,
Half an hour.
I was just thinking about it the
Oh,
other day.
we shouldn't spell hour with an H.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Like the English language is fucked up.
Why?
Anyway,
Why is hour an H?
don't start there. Don't start there. Why is there a knight in shining armor who goes out at night time and they're both spelt differently? Why the fuck
Oh,
is there
they're there and they
Yeah,
are.
like let's not get into all of that shit.
Yeah, far out. Teach me a different language. Seriously.
I bet you it's not like that in
What?
other languages. Like they don't have
No, they
multiple
don't. They
words.
don't.
They don't
just
have
have.
silent fucking letters.
That's one thing about every other language. It's just that's what it is and that's what it isn't. But it's in English. That's when I was talking to my old boss. He came from China.
Yeah.
His name was Tiger. And I just clocked. I never knew his real name. I only know him as Tiger. Anyways, and he was telling me when he moved here, it was so hard for him
Yeah.
because we'd say, like, how's it going? And he's like, what?
How's what going?
Yeah, like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? When he means, how are you?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I never even thought about that.
It's a shit language
English.
for other people to learn.
Damn you, colonization. I wouldn't even be speaking English.
Well, they just fucked it up from the beginning.
That's wild. English is wild. Half an hour.
It's gonna bother you tomorrow now.
Yeah. I'm going to say to Glenn, like at work.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't be naming people. That's what I need to practice when I'm
Not
talking.
naming
Not
people.
naming people.
A
Not
friend.
naming play.
A friend.
A friend,
workplace.
a colleague.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
in no locations.
Well, suburbs are okay.
Yeah, but not full address.
Like last week.
I literally put the full address on blast.
Yeah.
Damn, shout out to them though. Oh, guys, we have a new segment that we're going to introduce today, and it's called Dad Vibes. I can't wait. When this is a full production, baby, the theme songs, we're going to have theme songs.
We just have to put time in.
Bam, bam. I can't wait.
Oh,
Anyways,
my God.
dad advice. So eventually we're going to get you guys to submit your queries, your qualms about life that you need advice.
And I'll do my best.
And he's going to give you advice because he's
This is
he's
not
the
the
dad.
gospel.
And it's dad advice.
You can choose to take the
He's
advice or
given
not
some
take the advice.
great advice throughout the years. To some of my friends even.
Normally when I'm had a few beers though.
Well, garage advice is always the best advice, I say. Okay.
So I have no idea what
I
she's
basically
about to
found
ask
this
me.
on Reddit, but what I have done, guys, is in our link in our Instagram bio, there is an option for you to submit anonymously advice.
Questions.
Yeah.
For
Also,
seeking advice.
if you want, if you don't care about being anonymous, just email us. We don't care. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
Oh, I wanted to ask. So, because I don't know shit about Instagram,
Yes.
is there a link to the show on my Instagram?
No, but I can teach you.
Okay, cool.
We'll take that off.
Yeah.
We'll take that off, yeah. Anyway, so I have 3 options for you.
3 options.
Yeah, so like I'm going to read you the title and you tell me which one you want to give advice
for
on.
fuck's sakes. Yeah.
So
But then
I
that
feel
makes
like
it
you would
feel
be
like
very
I'm going to know
passionate.
more, or I'm going to be better at one
I think you're
particular
going to be
question.
passionate about this one.
Okay.
My sister wants me to take a car in my name.
A car
Yeah. Like, buy a car in my name.
for her.
For her sister. I don't know. I don't know. That's the title. My sister wants me to take a car in my name.
Okay.
Second,
Yeah.
and my personal favorite,
Okay.
found out my he's a 23-year-old male. Found out my ex, 26-year-old female, is 8 months pregnant from a cryptic pregnancy.
Cryptic?
Means she didn't know. Means she still has periods. She doesn't gain weight.
Yeah.
Everything. That's my personal favorite.
Is there more to that?
Well, there will be if you choose. Then I'll
okay.
read out
Okay.
the situation.
Yeah.
And your third option, which this is going to hit close to home.
Yeah.
How do we tell our wedding guests we're already married?
I might as well just do that one and I can just tell the true fucking story.
Yep. So I knew you were going to pick
Did you
that
seek
one.
that one
but
out?
No,
How'd
it
you
just
find that
popped
shit?
up. It just
Alright.
popped up and I was like, well, I have to.
Well, then it's just a fucking story. It's not even advice.
No, but we're going to have to give...
I guess I could say...
But
how
you're
I
going to have
might-
to listen to what they want to say.
Okay. So I'm giving
And
this
then
person
we can
advice.
talk about your experience.
So we're giving this person advice?
Yes.
Or I'm going to. Okay.
Okay, so my significant other and I, both late 20s, got courthouse married during COVID. We'd already been together for 2 years. My
Significant other.
is shy, and we wanted to be able to save some of our income and also buy a house together.
Yeah.
We knew we wanted to get married for real eventually, but decided not to tell our families. Oh, this is crazy. Just a few very close friends until the time was right, money in line, and life calmed down.
Okay.
Fast forward, and now we're having our wedding this summer. Small, only about 30 people. We also aren't doing a traditional
That's
wedding.
way too many people, but carry on.
30 people.
Like, if they're trying to keep it secret from family.
No,
and
this
shit.
isn't a secret. This is their big wedding now that
Okay.
they're doing, the reveal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Yeah.
We also aren't doing a traditional wedding with a ceremony, just getting people we care about together for a nice weekend getaway and dinner in the country. About half the people attending know we're already married,
Okay.
but our families still do not.
So 15
Yeah.
people knowing. That's too many. But carry
Anyways, I sort of envisioned a surprise reveal that
Yeah.
we've been married the whole time, maybe with a picture of us 5 years ago in the dinner menus or something. But now that things are actually getting closer, I'm not so sure. I'm worried someone might get offended. Either that they don't know and we're in front of people who did, or that they might feel like they agreed to come to a wedding only to find out it wasn't a real wedding, and will be mad that they made time and effort to attend something other than what they RSVP'd for. I don't want to keep this a secret, though I know that's already what we've done, but maybe we should tell our families beforehand to give space to any unexpected feelings. Curious to get thoughts and opinions. Thanks.
So they're struggling with whether they should tell them beforehand
Yeah.
based on the reactions they might receive.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They've already done it. So they're going to be mad at them. Like,
Yeah.
if that's how they react. They're going to be mad before the day.
Yep.
And they might not come on the day. So if you really want them there, then you just let it play out on the day
He's a
itself.
surprise.
I think so. Like, if you really want them there, like, because if you tell them beforehand, you run the
Yeah.
risk of them not
Not
coming at all.
That's true.
But like for the money side, was it what, the countryside or some shit? So people
Yeah.
have to pay and whatever.
Yeah, it's
So
like
they're
a
worried about
weekend
people
getaway.
paying
Yeah.
for something to go to something that is not actually what they're going for. But
Yeah.
essentially they are. It's still a wedding, just
Yeah.
not with a ceremony. It's just a reveal wedding. Yeah. I would say, yeah, if they really want them there,
Don't
then
tell
just
them.
do the surprise reveal.
Yeah.
Like, but if you, because they kept it from them in the beginning,
Yeah.
so they were okay to keep it from them. So maybe they're not bothered
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
I need
if they're
more.
not bothered with whether they're there or not, just tell them beforehand.
Yeah.
Cuts out all the bullshit.
Yeah.
If they show up, they show up. If they want to spend the money that they want to spend, they spend it.
Yeah.
So you can go either way.
Yeah.
If you really want them there, save it.
Yeah.
Surprise them with it.
I need more context. Because why have they told close friends and not their family?
That's the weird part.
Yeah.
And if they've told close friends,
yeah,
like they say only those 15 people know,
Yeah.
bullshit.
more people know.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. There's no
But
way.
that's the craziest part. How are you going to tell a few close friends but not your mum and your dad?
Yeah, that's
But
weird.
who knows? They might not have parents.
Or family. They've got family
Yeah.
because they're inviting family.
That's the crazy thing. You have to tell, like, your super close family, though.
Well, if you're telling friends, then you got to tell families
Yeah.
first. Well, I mean, not always. Obviously,
Yeah.
there are shitty families in the world, but if your family's close enough for you to invite them to the wedding, like well, fuck, I don't know. You don't know all the details.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean,
But yeah, if they want them to show up, save it.
yeah.
If they don't,
If they really want them to be there,
yeah.
save it for the day. If they're
That's
not
fair.
fussed one way or the other, tell them
cares?
now, see what happens.
Crazy. I don't even know if we gonna get into what happened when you did it.
Yeah, I know. I can just give the lead up, not the fallout,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, so I'll tell from why that.
My story?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell my story?
I'll tell my version of it. Because it's crazy. So, like, my whole life, my parents not been married, this and that, whatever. Teenage pregnancy, young parents, everything, blah, blah, blah. And then one day, I remember when I was 10 years old, we're living in Australia, and I was really struggling with the fact that my parents weren't married for some reason. And I was going to my mum like every day, like, why won't you just get married to dad? Because it's really playing with my emotions. All my friends' parents are married and stuff, and it's just like, you guys are so young.
Anyway,
and you're
bullet
not
points.
married.
Bullet points.
It's just,
move it along.
It's just going, driving me crazy.
We
And
get
my
it, we
mum,
get it.
no, shush. And my mum started looking at dresses, and she was like,
What, wedding dresses?
yeah, she was looking at wedding dresses, and she was like, low-key planning shit. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to happen. Anyways, fast forward, never happened. And then when my brother turned 18, he was always told when he was turned 18 that my mum would tell him what his name means.
Well, tell him and you.
Yeah,
when
what-
he turned 18,
What
the
his
meaning
name
of his name.
means. Okay, you tell him.
Hey?
You tell him. It's like your thing now.
So, so Trey turned 18, sat him down at the table with Dahlia, finally revealed why he was named Trey. So Trey obviously means 3. And me and my wife got married about a month before he was born, and we did not tell a single person. So I told somebody that I met through work, door knocking.
Yeah.
I asked him to meet me at the courthouse. I told him to bring a mate with him. We literally went up and got married without any family or friends. No one knew. So yeah, we did that. So we told Trey the reason his name is Trey is that me and Desiree are 1, Dahlia is 2, and Trey is 3. And that's how he got his name. And yeah, so they had to hold on to that secret for 3 years.
Well, this is what happened. No, this is what happened. Because when they told us, they said they were going to do a wedding. So they were for their 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
They were going to do the wedding. So then I said, okay, yay, finally, the time of my life. I can't wait. Let's start planning it now. Let's write a list. As soon as they started writing the list, because they wanted to invite every person, like
From both families.
every friend, every family, everything. As soon as we started writing the list, and that
Hell
number,
no.
that number got to
Hell
about
no.
350.
Hell no.
350.
Yeah, we said nah.
They were like, "No, we're not doing
Cut
it." I
that
said,
shit.
"You're not doing it." Well, you only got me to hold the secret for 2 years. Then I was like, "Because it's about to come loose."
Yeah, no. So then we changed it because Trey wanted a big 21st. Dahlia missed out because of COVID. And Trey wanted a reason to bring both the families together because we never had a wedding. So we never had a reason to have both families together. So for Trey's 21st, he wanted both families. So during my speech, at the very end of it, I dropped a bombshell that
That
we had been married for 21 years.
21 years.
and had not told a single person.
Except for me.
Oh, we had only told Trey and Dahlia 18 years after we got married.
Yeah. So me and Trey knew for
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
And
the craziest thing is the witness that my dad met at work through door knocking is one of my best friends' dad's cousin. Like, how does that make any sense? My friend that I met on the Gold Coast in Australia, her dad's cousin is the witness to my dad's wedding.
Well, the celebrant that married us is known to Mum's family. So that was a big family announcement that went down well with some and not so much with others.
Well, we won't get into it, but...
But yeah, that was cool. Holding that secret.
Yeah.
For 21 years.
That's
we don't even
crazy.
know why. We literally don't even know why. We got married. We thought we were going to tell everyone.
And they just never did.
We just didn't. And then we just didn't. And
it was like one day turned to 1 week, turned to 1 month, turned to 1 year, turned to 10 years, turned to 20 years.
So it just never happened. And we just didn't tell anyone.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's life sometimes.
I guess.
All right. What are we doing now? NRL?
You gotta be on the ball, mate.
What?
I'll be asking that. What are we doing? We know what we're doing. We're professional.
Well, then we should just say it then.
Yeah, get into it. NRL.
Well, what are you?
There's no hottie of the week, guys. I know, disappointing because
there was no Warriors.
There was no Warriors game.
I watched a few games, not all of them.
Speaking of the Warriors,
last week was atrocious.
Trash.
Not a single try scorer. I've dropped the odds this week. So, yeah, let's try to get a win on the board. But anyway, because there was no Warriors game and there's no unsung hero, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I'm going to name the 5 players that I would select. What?
Nothing.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
No, what?
No, I was thinking of something in my head.
Share with the group?
No.
Why?
Because it's not going to work.
All right. The 5 players I would start a team with if I could pick any 5 players. The only rule I had for myself was had to have a prop, a halfback or 5'8", and a fullback, and then 2 other players. So I'll just rattle them off real quick. My prop. You want to guess?
Haim Pass.
Love that. But you are correct.
Oh my God, bro.
Payne Haas is the prop.
I knew it was going to be Payne Haas.
Do you want to guess the half? So this is the one I struggled with the most. Halfback or 5'8".
Yeah.
To start a team with. Do you want to have a guess?
Nathan Cleary?
No.
Is Jerome Luai?
Oh, no, not Jerome Luai.
Oh, Jerome Hughes.
Jerome Hughes, yeah.
Well, he was Dally M winner last year, but...
And, yeah. Cleary has dropped a few notches in my book this year. Well, without the presence of Jerome Luai.
Well, he's still the best player in the NRL.
I don't know. Oh, no. I think Payne Haas is probably the best player in the NRL.
But isn't he, like, the best player, like, in a way that, like, people talk about Andrew Johns? That's what Nathan Cleary is?
Yeah, but no, because he hasn't done it at Origin.
Why hasn't he done it at Origin?
Never has.
Is he in Origin?
He's never had Jerome Luai at Origin level.
But is he in Origin?
He's had other people, I think.
Does he play in
Maybe
Origin?
Not. He has. But he's missed a lot of them through injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jerome Hughes. But I did struggle with that. Nathan Cleary was obviously one of the players to choose from.
I can't wait till he's in the Warriors.
Right? I can't believe I got Jerome Luai's back so much all of a sudden.
Who?
Jerome Luai.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was never that big of a fan of his.
You weren't even a fan of him.
No, came across just super arrogant and shit. But he's, I've softened my stance. And then this year, the way the Panthers are playing without him, when last year he played without Cleary, they were still winning.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Tigers had their worst fucking game of the year when he was out.
Yeah.
The weekend just gone. So,
did they?
Yeah. They got smashed by the Broncos.
Oh. I'm not even up to date. If the Warriors aren't playing, I don't even pay attention.
So, yeah, anyway, and then, so fullback?
Yeah.
You want to have a guess?
Fullback. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck?
No, he hasn't been playing fullback.
You know he came up on my people you may know on Facebook.
Okay. Anyway, carry on.
So random.
You don't know him. Carry on.
I don't.
No.
Who's your fullback?
What are you doing on Facebook? You're 25.
Oh, here we go.
What a
Seriously.
old Daily over here.
I love Facebook, bro.
Since when?
I have my
Did
Facebook.
I ask?
That doesn't count. That can't count.
That fucking
It's not
counts.
since when.
That counts.
That's fucking bullshit. And you know it. Seriously. Move on. Who's the fullback?
Yeah, do you want to guess or not?
Fucking Reece Walsh. Seriously.
Fuck no. As if.
Seriously. I don't know, bro. Who's a fullback? I don't know.
Kalen
Nico
Ponga.
Hines.
Kalen Ponga would
Well,
be
that
the
makes
fullback I
sense.
choose. Kalen Ponga would be my fullback of choice. Would probably be Turbo.
Tommy.
Yeah, but just like even though Kalen Ponga has been injury prone, like nothing like
Tommy, does he get
Turbo.
injured heaps?
Fuck, he hardly ever
They
plays.
all get injured heaps, eh? Must be quite a dangerous game.
Yes, Dahlia. It is. It is quite a tough sport to play.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, they're getting broken to pieces.
Yeah. And then just 2 players. Do you want to have a stab in the dark?
Yep.
2 players league wide that I would have in my team.
In your top.
If I was, they're not my top 5. Just the team I would start. Well, like players I would start a team with. And I didn't pick any hookers. I don't know why, but I just didn't.
Are any of them Warriors players?
No.
That's sad. What's his name? I have a name.
I'll give you a clue.
Cameron Munster.
Nah, I do like his style of play, but no.
Ryan Pappenhausen.
Not like his style of play, but no.
The cheese.
No, definitely not. For vibes, yes, but not to start a team.
Mitchell Moses.
No. These are players.
Who's the big dogs?
They're big moment players.
Nico
Or,
Hines?
Like, create big moment players. No. Fuck no.
Are any of them Broncos players?
No, fuck no. Well, Payne Haas was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that. But
Yeah.
I mean these two.
No. You're not going to get...
Oh, Stephen Crichton.
No.
Oh,
Not a fan.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, okay, I'm not going to get them.
No, you're not. So, Olokwatu
Lokwatu.
would be one.
And Halasima.
No.
Oh,
Maybe in a year or
Yeah.
2, but not now. And Latrell Mitchell.
Latrell. I was going to say
I
that.
love Latrell
I
Mitchell.
was going to say
Love
that.
Latrell Mitchell.
Nah, he's actually cool ass.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of hate, eh?
But so much. So much.
It's actually
Unwarranted.
crazy.
I still don't think he's ever lost the Origin series.
I don't think he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't.
No. So he better be in the fucking team every year.
And then,
But yeah, those would be my 5 players that I would start a team with.
right on. Right on, you dig?
No. Just something to do since no Warriors game last weekend.
Right on.
And so we're going to do your tips first.
Oh, sugar.
Where's my phone?
Oh, sugar. I forgot about that.
So we're a day late. So
I'm going to see.
This is not going to be out in time for the Thursday night game because that game has already happened.
Wow.
Dahlia did not do well on
I
that pick.
tipped the bloody Panthers. I didn't think they were going to lose this many games in a row.
Right? The Luai effect. But they've lost other players as well,
Yeah.
obviously.
Crazy.
Okay, so first game tomorrow night, Dragons versus Titans.
Titans.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
and
don't
your
know
vibe
why
picks,
no one's
man.
picking the Titans. Like,
Okay, anyway.
anyways,
That's
yeah,
cool.
Titans.
Broncos Roosters.
You'll never believe it.
2 weeks in a row?
2 weeks in a
2
row.
weeks in a row?
I'm going Broncos.
Have to. Sharks Sea Eagles.
I tipped the Sharks.
Oh, true. I think that might be the first week you haven't
Yeah.
tipped the Manly.
Yeah.
You must love Manly,
I don't know.
but you hate Cherry Evans.
No, I
Or
like him
dislike,
now.
dislike.
I like him now that he's
You like him
leaving.
now? Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Weird.
But I don't like
it 'cause
him.
he outed the
but
media?
I don't like him.
Is it because he outed the media?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he stood
That's
his
why you like him?
ground.
Yeah.
And I've always loved Tintin.
You said that. You've already said
Yeah, I
that.
know, but I'm being dead ass.
Okay. Next game on the Saturday, Rabbitohs Cowboys.
Rabbitohs.
Ooh. Tough game to pick.
Nah.
Rabbitohs
Surely
should
not.
get- I think they're playing.
Didn't they just beat the Roosters last
I
week?
think they're playing in like WA. I think.
No, that's neither here
Is that
nor
this one?
there.
They normally play one random game. It might be this one, and their record over there is shit. But they always play over there. I could be wrong. And then Eels Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah, just never tip the Eels.
Certified.
Oh, you're not going to do like...
I already tipped the Eels and they won.
Oh, they won last week.
Yeah, so...
Oh, true. That's right.
That's
Forgot
over.
about that. Okay.
That's over.
Ooh, here's a taste. A test of your faith.
To quote the
Storm Warriors.
What is it? To quote the legend Andrew Johns.
Yeah.
The Warriors, they're the bogey team.
Storm bogey team.
Yeah.
We've lost 16 in a row.
Yeah, but if you think about
that's not a bogey team.
The equilibrium of the
unilateral
goalpost
shift of the moon facing
to the
north
quadrilateral
when
angle
the Warriors
of the
kick off
ball.
The ball. Yeah.
Yeah. The Warriors will win.
Yeah, okay. And then last game of the round should be a close one. Knights, Tigers.
Knights, I tipped.
Tipped against the Tigers?
Yeah.
All right.
I did.
All right. And so, like I said, my bet last week was fucking horrible. Dahlia's tips last week were horrible. What did you get, 3?
Yeah.
3?
I don't know why I had to bring that up. I went from top 2, top 4. Went down two spots.
Unlucky. Okay, so I've gone for a smaller bet this week. The odds when I put my bet on were $19.50, so $5 will get you just under $100. 2 try scorers from the Raiders game. Got Savage and Tomoko. And then 2 from the Storm Warriors game. I've got Coates and Howarth. So hopefully a nice little $100 from $5.
I need that. I need that. Seriously.
Let's finish this shit off. We got this week's theme for song and movie.
Yes.
Underrated. Underrated song. Underrated movie.
I got song. I got my song. So this song has only recently come to my attention via TikTok, but it's a Mariah Carey song and it's called Your Girl, and she sampled A.D.'s.
A.D.'s?
Yeah. A.D.'s. She sampled in 2005.
How cool is
you
that?
know their song? A Life With You.
Sing it.
A Life With You. It's in my head playing right now, but I can't speak it into the world.
Can't come from...
No. I can't.
Okay.
But
anyway,
if you know, you know. But that's crazy. I never knew that. I saw the TikTok yesterday, and now I'm like, oh yeah, obviously my favorite Mariah Carey song.
So they get paid every time, but it didn't it wasn't like
Your Girl.
It wasn't a chart top or anything.
No.
Oh, sad. They'll still get some money from it.
I think.
Royalties of some kind.
They should.
Yeah. Mine is, and it's kind of a little bit annoying that I'm going back to DMX, but I've been listening to a lot of DMX, so that's just, it is what it is. So I've been listening to his albums pretty much non-stop, and he's got a song, what is it called? Keep your shit the hardest. And like, I don't know why, probably because maybe it's got a swear word in the title, but for vibes it like rivals Rough Riders Anthem.
That's
or
crazy.
Party Up in Here when you listen to it.
Crazy. So
it could have been on that type of level, but obviously just didn't get promoted or was never promoted as a single. There's probably a better example of a underrated song out there, but there's just some current with it at the moment. Have you got an underrated movie?
No, you go movie first.
Okay. So my underrated movies is a bit based on something else. So the movie isn't that great. So the movie itself is Lockdown. Lockdown, starring Guy Pearce. I forgot that chick's name. She's the daughter in Taken, I'm pretty sure. Maggie something.
No idea.
Maybe. Anyway, so it's like a bloody sci-fi movie about a jail in the middle of space.
Jail in space.
Yeah, and they're all in, what do they call it? Cytosis or something like that. So they're all asleep essentially, and they just get woken up every once in a while. Fuck, I don't know what to do. But the reason I'm choosing this as my underrated movie is that there's an acting performance in this movie that I think is one of the best acting performances I've ever seen, which you would not expect from a somewhat, middle budget sci-fi movie. I looked up his name. His name is Joseph Gilgun. I don't know where he's from. He played the main antagonist, although he doesn't start as the main antagonist. crazy guy. I don't know if it's easier to act as a crazy person, but I think that performance as an actor was hands down one of the best I've seen.
I know.
And from a movie like that, you shouldn't get that.
I know that because you talk about that a lot.
Okay. And I'm talking about it again.
Oh, I'm not
Why are
saying
you
that in
bringing
a
that up?
negative way. I'm just saying
Why are
you
you gonna
talk
bring-
about it a lot.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah, I know
Yeah.
about that. Like, I heard about
Have
it.
you watched
I
the movie?
seen the movie. Oh,
Alright. And
you
what
think
did you think?
haven't made us watch the movie? We seen the movie.
Hey, what did
I'm
you
pretty
think?
sure I've seen it more than
What do
once.
you think?
I hate
blowing,
that movie.
Am I blowing shit out my
It's
ass?
scary.
Am I blowing shit out my ass?
No,
about his
he's
performance?
really good. He's
Okay.
really good because it's really scary to me.
Like he is.
Like he is.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking.
Believable.
I'm pretty sure when I watched that, I had a nightmare the next night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like it was giving. Yeah, he's coming for me. I'm aware.
All right.
Got me checking.
You got your movie?
Got me twisted. Do I have my movie? I do, but it escapes me. Not this again.
We'll tune in next week.
No, you're not doing that. I do have one, but I don't know if it's underrated.
We'll just
But
say
I
it.
feel like it
Just
is.
say it then.
You got served. I feel like it's better than Step Up. I
Well,
feel like it's better than Stomp the Yard. Yeah, I said it. I feel like it's one of the best dance movies
Is that the Omarion
that there
one?
is. Yeah, the B2K.
Okay.
Oh my God, I love that movie. I need to watch it. I've been trying to find it.
Oh, like on a streaming
Yeah,
platform?
like I can't find it. I need to watch it. I love that movie. And you know what I love about that movie?
That
I
movie-
love
It's a good movie.
It's Megan Good, right?
Yeah.
She's the friend or
Yeah.
she's the main girl?
Beautiful. With
Yeah,
2
beautiful
L's or some
with
shit.
2 L's.
Some
Yeah,
shit like
I
that.
love her, and I always loved her, and I love that movie. Yeah, it's better than every other dance movie out there. I don't care what anybody has to say.
Every dance movie?
Don't try to bring up High School Musical. That's not a dance movie. That's a musical.
What about...
Magic
you wouldn't
Mike,
have watched like
Step
Flash
Up,
Dance's like legendary movie.
Footloose,
And Footloose.
Dirty Dancing, all that to the side for You Got Served. That is such an emotion. It takes you on a roller coaster of emotions.
Even crumping. All that to the side.
But you know what? I just thought about Honey.
Oh, you love that. movie.
Damn, and I can't. Anyways, and isn't her best friend's name Beautiful? Or am I tripping?
I have no... I feel like...
I feel like it is.
I think Beautiful's part of that movie, but I don't know if it's a character or something.
The friend.
I don't know, yeah.
Oh, I
Maybe.
love that movie because it's about girlhood and saving the hood and everything. Anyways, I love those movies.
Cool.
But You Got Served is more underrated, I feel.
You got way more energy now. We should have started the fucking podcast now.
I know.
Hey, you've come to life.
I know. When I'm talking about You Got Served.
And we're done.
Well, let's see next week if I have energy.
Yeah, I carried this whole show.
I mean, you needed to carry it a little bit
Actually, I've been learning how to play guitar.
further.
Did you know? Yeah. I'll go get it.
Okay. Go get the gap, boy. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly berry?